Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Without your honors, welcome to room 15. What happens in room 15?
Learning never ends.
Learning never ends.
Never.
Yes, this is Kindle who made this sign for us. So anyway, Learning Never Ends. And our first episode of Learning Never Ends has to do with Algebra 2 Builder. You guys have worked on these problems, and you guys did really well. I was singing the song, and you didn't pay attention to it. Why? You're too much into your work. So that's a good omen, I would say, for the class, right? Good job, class. So we'll just go over these pretty quickly. I had a couple questions about this. The first thing I would do is something like this. You've seen that before, right?
Yeah.
Distributed property, very good. No problem. So that's going to be like 6x plus 15. Is that right? And then equals 6x minus 7. And then we go here, and that's going to be, what, negative 6x plus 19? Is that right?
Yep.
And that's going to be equal to 6x minus 7. Then what I do is for this, you can like do a double switch. You can go like this. And then you can go ahead and add 6x here, right? And that goes boop, boop. So 26 equals 12x, right? So x is going to be equal to 26 over 12. And 26 over 12 simplifies to 13 over 6, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And if you made a mistake on this, it might have been just a little arithmetic mistake. I don't know what it was.
I got 26 over 12, but
Yeah, it is 26 over 12, but the simplified fraction is 13 over 6.
Oh, you got a box 6.
No, I'll just go like that. Okay? Then this one here, you have an inequality. And so you can go like, again, if we're trying to get them on one side, we can go like this. And then at the same time, we're going to go ahead and do the double switch, add 7 plus 7. So here that goes away, so we have 12 is less than 2x, right? So 2x is greater than 12. And I like setting up what I'm trying to solve for on the left side, just that you don't have to do that. I just like to do that. And then if you divide by 2, x is going to be greater than 6, right? Yeah. And now comes the hard part. Answer graphically. How do you answer graphically? So here is a number line. And number line at 6, right? And what happens at 6?
it's going to be an open circle.
Open circle. Who said that? Who said open circle? Let's have that.
She get a sticker?
She should. So anyway, go like this, right? So that's our graphical, like the one-dimensional. You can also graph this two-dimensionally as well, but one-dimensional is really what you need. And then set builder notation, and this is one you may not be familiar with, and you know. Okay, here's set builder notation. X such that, anybody ever seen something like this with the brackets? X such that x is greater than 6. So that's set builder notation. And we're going to go over that a little bit more. That's not super important, but something, anybody ever seen that before? Okay, we're going to go over that a little bit. It's something you should at least be familiar with. But where we're really headed in this class is something called interval notation, which is going to be like this, parentheses and brackets. So greater than 6, but less than infinity. That's going to be set builder notation. That's going to be interval notation. So interval, set builder notation, and graphical notation. All right. This one right here, evaluate when x equals 4. So you should get 38, right? If you just plug in. Anybody not get 38?
Levi.
So if you go minus 2, put 3 minus 4 times 4. So what you're going to get here is 12 minus 2 times negative 13 And if you go ahead and simplify that all out, you're gonna get 38, all right? Okay, double negative. All right, next,
-3.
PV equals nRT.
Chemistry.
Chemistry, did you have one in chemistry last year like this?
Yes.
What law is this in chemistry? You remember what it is?
Gas law.
Newton's.
Has to do with gas law. It's gas law, it's not
Ideal.
Newton's law. Ideal is important, okay. It's kind of a combination of the Charles and the Boyle's gas laws. Okay, good job.
Thank you. I got an A in chemistry, Griffin.
Oh, did you? You did, huh?
You get like a 4. Close, very close.
Okay, that's good, good work. So anyway, how do you solve for T here?
Okay.
You divide by
I know.
NR, right? And I've actually used this formula myself in my professional career. I'll tell you that.
Because you're starting at a T.
I had to figure out how much propylene gas my tanks would hold, and I had to look at the pressure and all that. So,
How much do they hold?
well, it was 10,000 gallons. I had to know how many. No, it was 30,000 gallons. We had 30,000 gallon tanks, and I had to see how much room there was. Okay, this one right here, relationship function. Function, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. No.
You said yes. Who said no?
No, I meant
I
to say
said
no.
no.
You said no.
I'm
Why?
gonna say
I said no.
It's just
You
not
can't
right.
have more than one. It's just not a function.
You can't have more than one A.
Yeah, you think I know.
They just don't function.
If there are two y's for an x, it's not a
There
function.
you go, it's not a
One
function.
thing depends on another.
That's
so
right.
no.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking that in my head.
What is, and we actually say it in the sixth period. Okay, what is it, how do you find what is our domain? of this
0.
thing? Okay, domain is, zero is part of the domain. What is the total domain of this?
X.
X.
No, when
Y.
you say domain, you're talking about numbers.
Axis.
Oh, 1. 3.
Okay, 1 is part of the domain.
12.
2.
12 is not part of the domain. 2 is not part of the domain.
0.
0 is part of the domain.
1.
10.
Is
And
it multiple
one is.
numbers?
And, yeah, there are multiple
Oh,
numbers.
it's 0, 1, 2, 3. No, 0, 1.
Yeah.
Negative
So
1, 0.
domain,
negative
what
1, 2.
domain we do is going to be this. It's set notation is really good for this. It's going to be -1, and Stormy is right, 0 and 1. So that's our domain. Yeah, so 12 is not part of it, right? And what is our range going to be? Y is equal to what? What's our range?
-2.
-2,
-1.
-1,
0.
0, 1. Okay, so that's it. No domain range, all right?
Sounds good.
Next. This problem here,
Mr. G, I wasn't done.
you weren't done, okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'm
No,
sorry,
that's
my
fine. We have
friend's-
time, we have time.
My
Go back.
friend's a little bit slow.
No, we'll have time to go back. Can you
She
read
just
that
can't
here?
write fast.
No, I can read that. That's,
can read
yeah,
it?
that's a 1.
All right.
I'm good. Thank you.
You are welcome. All right. Now, this one right here. Yeah, so what I would do, and really what happens is the way Lincoln was saying it was almost right.
Oh.
Okay, he said this, right? Is that what you said, Lincoln?
Oh, you have to put an X on the 13.
Yes, sir. That's what I did.
Okay.
Do you? I put an X on the 13 on
I
mine.
didn't do it like that. Because
Because that's going to be additional charge too for everyone, right? Because that number's going to change just
No,
13.
there's only one order.
Oh, that's true.
So it's just plus 13. How many you want?
Now, this is pretty good, but there's something that's not precisely right. What's the right thing to do? Because this is not a perfect translation. It's almost a perfect translation. It's very good. This is actually get the problem right, but what's the real right answer? Let me show you what it is.
okay.
It needs to be an inequality.
It needs to be an inequality. Yes, who said that? It needs to be an inequality. What is that inequality? Yes.
Less than or equal to.
Less than or equal to 7.
I think I deserve 2 stickers.
Oh, do you? Okay. Well, I heard Gage was, didn't he get this?
It was Gage.
I thought it was Gage.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he deserves half of this.
Maybe so. maybe so, you guys are doing great. Okay, so now we go here. We get 22x is less than or equal to 264, right? And so what is x less than or equal to?
12.
12 footballs.
Yes, sir.
I was right.
Mr. G, are you going to the football
I was
game
right
today?
the first time.
Is there a football game today?
Well,
It's in like one.
Yeah, it's the homecoming game, Mr. G.
Where's the football game?
Here, it's homecoming
it's
game.
in Leonard.
It's in North Dakota.
That's
Are you
like,
going to the volleyball game?
I think
Volleyball
it's down.
game.
Yeah.
It's here, volleyball game will be here, right?
yes, sir.
I think the game's down in Kent today.
4:30.
Mr. G, are you married? Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
It's Mr. Robic.
what is the, yes?
The second one's function.
You already know this.
Okay, second one, a value, variable. Okay, what is the set of elements order pair, first elements order pair table? It's our domain.
Domain.
Okay, what is the value, variable, or ordered pair that makes an equation true? What is called that? It's called a solution, right? What is the type of problem that often has a set of answers can be written in interval notation?
Inequality.
Inequality, yes. A set of answers. We had an example of that, didn't we? Then the last one, which is a relation which every input has exactly one output. What do you call that? A function, yes. Okay. This one here, change the slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. Use -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 for the x value. So I'm just going to put these in here right now. Okay, now let's change this into slope-intercept form. So we have, I'm going to do the work over here. I'm going to put 3x minus y equals 4. How do we change that to slope-intercept form? What do we have to do?
Divide by -1.
So what are we trying to solve for here?
Why?
Y. So how would you solve for y?
Subtract 3x.
Okay, let's do that first. And there, I asked you because there are different types of steps you could take, but I would do this, I would go like that. So now just kind of working to the right a little bit, we're going to have negative y is equal to -3x plus 4, right?
Correct.
So now what do we do next?
Gotta make y not negative, so.
Yeah, so if we go ahead, we can multiply or divide this whole equation by -1. I'll just multiply by
You
-1.
just flip them all.
And we just, and he's Cole's right, so we flip off. So we got y is equal to 3x minus 4, right?
Yep.
So that is our shown work. And then it says, if we plug in for these things here, well, I know if we plug in 0, we're going to get -4, right? And what's our slope for this thing? 3. So we can just add 3, can't we? -1, -1 plus 3, that's going to be 2. And if we go the other way, -4 minus 3, that's -7. And then subtract another 3, we get?
-10.
I've got to go 4. Excuse me. I'm not. I can't even do it right. Let me get it right here.
It's okay.
So -4 is right. That's definitely
I don't
right.
have room to work.
So we have to add 4. Well, that's going to be -4 plus 4 is 0, right? And then 2 is going to be 4. Now we're in the right track. And then we have -4 minus 4. That's going to be -8, right? And then this one's going to be -12. So now we can just write the points, -2, -12. So it'll be down here someplace. It's hard to see, right? Then we have -1, -8. And we have 0, -4. We'd have 1, 0, and 2, 4. So something like this. And so, and then set the x-intercept by setting y equal to 0. So for that, we're gonna have, we know the y-intercept is -4. We know that m is equal to 3, right? And for x-intercept, we're gonna say 3x minus 0 equals 4. And so what do we do here? Divide by 3, so x is equal to 4/3. So 4/3, x-intercept is 4/3. And then this is the graph here, change this a little bit. So the graph's gonna look something like this, right? That's our graph.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Okay, then the last part here, the last part we have is distributed property,
Hey, I think.
right here.
Mr. G, how when you move that pin does it not right? How do you make it right and not right?
He has a tablet, he's hovering it above the thing, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, just getting used to it.
I can't see because I'm
Yeah.
hovering.
I think take a look.
So I have to watch up here. Okay, so now distributed property, and then if you distribute this here, you're gonna get negative 16 k cubed, right? And then you're gonna get negative 40k. And then if you combine the like terms, you're gonna get negative 6k cubed minus 16k cubed is gonna be negative 22k cubed, is that right? And then you're gonna have negative 3k minus 40k, so it's gonna be minus 43k, right? And then this one here, you can do this different ways. One way you can do this is box it out like this. And just put like x minus 2y here, and then 7x minus 2y here. So you get 7x squared here. You get negative 14xy. And over here you get negative 2xy. And over here you get 4y squared. So you're going to have, your answer to be 7x squared minus 16xy plus 4y squared. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should be all of it. So is that what you got for that last one?
Yeah,
That's
what I
exactly what I got.
How many got most of these right today?
Oh, these.
Did anybody get all of them right?
I got them every one of
You
them right.
literally
Did
showed
you?
out the wrong answer.
Okay, good. You guys did a good job today.
It's my best subject.
Now, we didn't quite finish this in the sixth period. We've got about 5 minutes short in sixth period, but we finished today in this class. So just hold on to that.
We're not turning it in?
No, you don't need to turn it. We'll turn it Monday.
God, pick.
Okay? Thank you. Good job.
Put me